First, drizzle the pasta sheet with olive oil. My pasta sheet is oven ready, so let it sit in warm water for 30 minutes. And then pat dry with paper towel. I call it amazing because I mix the Pinoy and Italian lean meat, and it turned out 1 pound sausage, garlic. I'm using the Pinoy oregano, longanisa. First, I already took out the casing. Parsley. Next is basil, fresh basil, onions, hot dog. Cut it into small, very small cubes. Parmesan cheese, mozzarella cheese, and ricotta cheese. That's the most important, ricotta cheese. Tomato sauce, 1 medium can, marinara, 1 big can of marinara sauce. Banana ketchup. I don't use sugar, so I'm using banana ketchup. And the most important is the fennel, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, but I don't have fennel seeds, so I use powder. So that's the mozzarella square. The mozzarella singles. Yes. And now I'm sauteing the meat. I'm using olive oil. Yeah. You have to be happy when you're cooking. Please don't forget. I just poured the minced garlic. Next to minced garlic, they always doing first the onion first, because they saying it turns bitter, the garlic, if you pour it first. But no, I grew up with I never experienced the bitterness. I grew up like always first the garlic, and the garlic is really awesome, especially when it's really when you cook it very golden and it's not bitter. I don't believe that. Now I have already add the lean meat. Now the Pinoy longanisa. To make it sure that it's really mash it. So I really I mash it to make it sure it's not full. I add the hot dog. Now I close and then open it again. The meat is cooked already, and the hot dog. So now I'm adding the oregano, the pressed parsley, leave some for later, and the pressed basil. It's hot, so I'm using butter. Now I'm adding salt. I just calculated. Oh, I don't. It should be there is pepper, but I don't use I don't use pepper on this. I'm adding marinara sauce on this lasagna because my family doesn't eat. They doesn't want pepper on the lasagna. So I just add the tomato sauce. I supposed to add lasagna should be had the tomato paste, but I don't have, so it's okay. You don't need to worry about the tomato paste. Now I add the ketchup, Pinoy ketchup, Filipino banana ketchup, to balance the sourness and the sweetness of the lasagna. That's the way you should be taste the lasagna. Sweetness, a little bit saltiness, and sourness. I just add the Parmesan cheese and the fennel. You should have put fennel so it balance also the flavor. Yes, it's very good. Fennel, it balance also the flavor. Now close it, let it simmer. Now I'm opening it again. Ooh, see? I smell now it's really cool. Look at that. It looks so good. Yay! I'm done. Now I'm done already. Now I'm preparing the ricotta cheese. Then next, prepare the layers that you need to use in your lasagna. First, 1 can or 30 ounces of ricotta cheese. Mash it. Add the parsley and the fresh parsley and the fresh basil. You should have add 1 large egg, but I don't have egg, so it's okay if you don't have egg. That's still fine. Yeah, we're out of eggs. So mix it. Oh, I forgot. I add also a Parmesan cheese. I forgot to show you, but you should have a Parmesan cheese. Okay. Now here's my baking dish. Then spread the meat sauce here in the bottom of the baking pan. At least 1 cup. Then spread the ricotta cheese. Then layer the lasagna sheet from up to the bottom. Then cover up the gap to create a bottom layer. Then layer again with the meat sauce. And then the ricotta cheese again. Spread the ricotta cheese. And then sprinkle with Parmesan cheese. And then layer with mozzarella square or mozzarella single mozzarella cheese. Yeah. And after that, sprinkle again with still mozzarella cheese, and then layer again from top to the bottom and cover the gap on the side. I didn't have the chance to show you because I couldn't fix my phone. It's okay. At least I'm telling you now. This is the final layer. So I'm spreading all the whole meat sauce. Then I'm spreading the last ricotta cheese. I got short of ricotta cheese, so I spread with you can do alternate of a heavy cream. Next, after that, sprinkle it with Parmesan cheese and sprinkle it with mozzarella cheese. Half mozzarella and half Parmesan. And now Parmesan cheese. Now it's ready to cook in the oven. So I'm putting it in the oven. I already preheat the oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? The oven is already preheat to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I'm transferring it now in the oven. Then cook it for 25 minutes. After 25 minutes, it's done. Now it's 25 minutes already. 25 minutes has already been done. So now I took it out in the oven already. The lasagna is cooked already. Look! Wow! Look at my lasagna. See? So beautiful. Now I sprinkle it with parsley for garnishing. I'm garnishing it with parsley. Now it's ready, but you have to let it cool down first before you eat it, or else it will not gonna turn out nice, the lasagna. But my lasagna, yes, they already, even though they couldn't wait for to cool it down, they eat it already. That's why my lasagna is like this. But it's okay, it's good, it's nice, still nice, and it's still awesome, as long as it tastes very, very good. Anyway, quote of the day: dream tomorrow, live today, cherished yesterday. The joy of the Lord is our strength. Nehemiah 8:10. Nothing is impossible with God. Luke 1:37.